Lord, wilt thou leave us, and shall we see thee no more? Whither goest thou? Why cannot I follow thee?
Whither I go, thou canst not follow me now, but thou shalt follow me afterward.
Lord, what meanest thou?
Let not your heart be troubled. Ye believe in God?
Yea.
Believe also in me. In my Father's house are many mansions. If it were not so, I would have told you. I go to prepare a place for you, and whither I go ye know, and the way ye know.
Lord, we know not whither thou goest, and how can we know the way?
I am the way, the truth, and the life. No man cometh unto the Father but by me.
Master, show us the Father.
Have I been so long time with you, and yet hast thou not known me, Philip? He that hath seen me hath seen the Father. If ye love me, keep my commandments, and I will pray the Father, and he will send you another Comforter, that he may abide with you forever.
Lord, who is this other Comforter?
Even the Spirit of truth, whom the world cannot receive, because it seeth him not, neither knoweth him. But ye know him, for he dwelleth with you, and shall be in you. Hereafter I will not talk much with you, for the prince of this world cometh, and hath nothing in me, but that the world may know that I love the Father. And as the Father gave me commandment, even so I do. Father, the hour is come. I have finished the work thou gavest me to do. I have manifested thy name unto the men which thou gavest me out of the world. I have given them thy word. And the world hath hated them, because they are not of the world, even as I am not of the world. Sanctify them through thy truth. Thy word is truth.
And we went with him to the Garden of Gethsemane. It had been a frequent meeting place of our group. Judas knew it well, and Jesus knew that Judas knew.
Tarry ye here and watch with me while I go and pray yonder. My soul is exceeding sorrowful, even unto death. Father, glorify thy Son, that thy Son may glorify thee. O my Father, all things are possible unto thee. If thou be willing, remove this cup from me. Nevertheless, not my will, but thine be done. Simon Peter, sleepest thou? Couldst thou not watch with me 1 hour?
Forgive me, Lord, but we are exceeding weary and sorrow-pressed.
The spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak. Rise, let us be going. Behold, He is at hand that doth betray me.
How will we know which is the man?
Whomsoever I shall kiss, that is he.
Master.
Judas, betrayest thou the Son of Man with a kiss?
Judas, thou traitor!
What means this?
They come to take the master. Nay, nay, this shall not be.
Yea, that is he.
Whom seek ye?
Jesus of Nazareth.
I am he.
Let us take them all. Yea, let us take them all.
If then ye seek me, let these go their way.
Away! Away! Their being go out to the... My ear! My ear! Seize him! Take him! Take him!
Suffer ye thus far.
My ear. It is restored. 'Tis the power of Satan.
Take him and bind him.
We must take him to Lord Caiaphas tonight. He must be tried tonight. For tomorrow is the feast of the Passover. Bind him.
Be ye come out as against a thief, with swords and with staves. When I was daily with you in the temple, ye stretched forth no hand against me. But this is your hour, and the power of darkness.
Take him hence. Come with me. And all of my fellow disciples, fearing for their own safety, disappeared into the night, fleeing for their lives and leaving our master alone with his enemies. And they bound him and led him away to the house of Caiaphas, the high priest, where the scribes and the elders were gathered together. And I followed Jesus afar off, because I felt ashamed that I had deserted him.
Woman, awake.
Oh, boy, it's so good for sleep.
Awake, I say.
Oh, what meanest thou?
Say unto Caiaphas that Jesus is taken. Lord Zadok is bringing him here to be tried tonight.
But the dawn has not yet come.
Go.
They're mad. Bringing a man for trial by night is against all Jewish law.
Hurry, woman.
I have never spent a colder night. Come closer. Thou canst not feel the fire from there.
Yea, 'tis bitter cold.
Yea.
Fire would be welcome.
Art thou not one of Jesus' disciples?
I am not.
Did I not see thee in the garden with him?
I tell you, I know him not.
Surely thou art one of them. Thy speech betrayeth thee.
I tell you, I am not one of Jesus' men. I know him not.
My Lord Caiaphas, prosecutor, our assembly has been called before thee to judge this man Jesus, who stirreth up the Israelites to rebel against our God. Speak on. He hath perverted the nation by saying that he himself is the Son of God, even the Christ, and many call him King of Israel. Speak. What is thy doctrine?
The noble Annas asked him the same question, and he answered rather insolently.
My Lord High Priest, the learned Nicodemus will be heard. I declare this trial is being conducted contrary to our custom.
Nicodemus, don't forget that the Passover is close at hand, and it is needful, therefore, that we conduct a hasty trial.
Ye have met at this illegal hour at night to condemn the accused, which is, as ye know, contrary to the laws of this high council chamber.
But Israel has suffered enough, and we can no longer endure a man who calls himself King of Israel, lest the Romans take away both our places and our nation.
But are the members of this high council to be both judges and accusers in one?
My just court will act both fairly and without prejudice. The witnesses shall be called, and the accused permitted to defend himself. Prosecutor, proceed. Call thy witnesses.
Judas Iscariot, step forth.
As a Pharisee, I protest. This man has betrayed the accused, and according to our law, a betrayer cannot testify against him.
Nicodemus, thy tongue has been much perverse of late. We know thou leanest towards the teachings of this Galilean, and this above all proves how far his false teachings have extended.
But this betrayer, Judas Iscariot, cannot testify against the accused. It is our law.
I am in agreement with the learned Nicodemus. A betrayer cannot testify. The prosecutor, hast thou other witnesses?
Yea, my Lord Caiaphas. There is a witness among many who hath heard him say, he was able to destroy the temple of God and build it up in 3 days.
Call this witness.
Jacob Jehoshaphat. I am here. Step forward.
Knowest thou the penalty for bearing false witness?
Yea, I am a money changer in the temple. I know the law.
Look upon the accused and give witness.
With mine own ears I did hear him say that the scribes and the Pharisees were a generation of vipers who could not escape the damnation of hell, that they do not keep the laws of Moses, and that publicans and harlots would go into the kingdom of heaven before them. And furthermore...
Witness excused.
With thy permission.
You've heard the testimony. This prophet has started a rebellion against our religion. Is he greater than Moses, who gave us the law?
The man himself shall answer. Art thou the Christ? Art thou the Christ, the Son of God?
If I tell you, ye will not believe. And if I ask you, ye will not answer me, nor let me go.
I adjure thee by the living God that thou tell us whether thou be the Christ, the Son of God.
I am.
What need ye further witness? You've heard the blasphemy? What think ye? He is guilty. He should be put to death. He must die.
Nay, nay, we cannot. It is contrary to the laws of Israel.
The learned Nicodemus is right. We cannot put a man to death.
But this man calls himself King of Israel. Does that not make him an enemy of Rome? And is not rebellion against the Roman government punishable by death?
That is the Roman law.
Then take him to Pilate.
Take him ahead.
Come thou. When the crowds gather in the streets, they must be led to Pilate's balcony, that he may hear the angry voices of Jerusalem crying